What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. It's official. It is official. Last night, one of my subscribers DM me through IG, sent me a clip of Rowdy Racks on the Bootleg Kev channel, Bootleg Kev show on YouTube. Go ahead and check that out. He does a lot of great interviews, a lot of great work. I had actually saw a part of that interview, but I didn't see that part. In it, Rowdy Racks made it clear he is willing to do a song with an active northerner. He said he gets it, man. There's been a lot of bloodshed over the years. There's been some bad blood. But anybody that has done time, let's keep it 100% real, man. I've been on yards with northerners in the 90s, in the 2000s. I've been on yards with northerners. And for people who have never been there, I think you guys need to understand, Holmes, it was never, unless it was wartime, it was never you see them vatos whack them. No. They went to yard, the southerners, we went to yard, and we did our thing, right? And they took care of their business, did what they had to do, and if there was a problem, it was business. It wasn't personal. I personally have never, I take that back, one dude. I only met one southerner, and he was actually from the 805. He's from Ventura County. I'm not going to say his name. I may have said it a long time ago. I might have said where he was from. He's the only southerner that I ever met, that had a hatred towards northerners. I don't remember ever in there ever hearing a vato from down south ever being like, man, fuck them vatos. And it was one dude, and it goes right back to what I've said about people. Whenever you see somebody who has righteous hate, it's because they were probably a victim at one point, and this dude, it had turned out they had moved on him. They had whacked him. He said in Pelican Bay. I don't know which prison it was. But so he had that hatred because they had spilled his blood. I get it, right? But getting back to the topic at hand, rappers. Right now, there was nothing going on in the joint. Now, I know, and this is always the sticky point, the upstaters and the northerners, they're gangbanging. They're really gangbanging. They're doing their thing. And, the southerners say they're doing their thing. The upstaters say they're doing their thing. The northerners say that the upstaters don't come out. And that's what people are going to do when they don't respect their rival. They're going to back and forth, But we're talking about music. Rowdy Racks has said he is willing to get on a track with an active northerner. I think that's a big deal. Not only did he say he's willing to get on a track, make a song with a northerner, but he says it is already in the works. Hopefully that statement and then this video doesn't mess with that. But supposedly it's already in the works that he is going to be doing something. He, as in Rowdy Racks, is going to be doing something with Berner. Yup. For those of you that didn't know, Berner is a northerner. He's from Northern California, and I think at an early age, at the right time, he zigged when other people zagged. And he got into he got into business, and that business opened up many doors for him. He got around different types of people with a different mindset, and he's on a whole nother level. So it makes all the sense in the world that Rowdy Racks would say, yeah, I'll do something with him. And I'm going to keep it real. I think Rowdy Racks, I think he gets down. When it comes to rap, I think he gets down. That said, I'm from a different generation, man. And it is hard for me to listen to him use the N-word. And not gonna lie, it blows my mind because he's from the SGV. I was born in the SGV. My mom and her brother were both from Northside Monte. I was born there. I left there when I was 3. And, whenever I was in jail, I've always been really close to 2 people from 2 different areas. The SGV and San Diego. It's weird. It just worked out that way. But I've always been really, really cool with the dudes from SGV. And I've never, ever, 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 ever heard dudes from the SGV talk like that. He's from a different generation. He's in the rap game. He's hip hop, right? So that's the only, and honestly, that's why I didn't watch as much of the bootleg Kev. It's just, it's different for me, but I support him. I support his movement. I support everybody. I really do. Even if I roast somebody, it doesn't mean I have anything against him. I don't know somebody to be emotionally invested enough to hate somebody. I think that's weird as hell when people get bent out of shape because of something that a YouTuber said or a rapper said. Like, come on now. Like, you can get caught up in the moment, but you let that happen. You have that same feeling after a few days. That's different. But let me get out of the weeds and I say I encourage this. And the first ones to do it are going to get the biggest bag, and they're going to go down in history. Hopefully you guys realize that. Whoever does it, whether it's Rowdy Rax, whether it's Lefty, whoever it is, and then on the up there, whether it's Berner, whether it's Lazy Boy, whether it's bands, whoever it is, you go down in history. You become part of hip hop history. You will get the bag. Period. I don't think people get into rapping to gangbang. It's counterproductive. If your whole mission is to be gangbanging, then get your ass out there on that street. Because in the recording studio, your enemigo, I promise you, you're not going to get a shootout in there with none of your enemigos. They're not there, right? So focus on what it is that you set out to do, man. You have a gift. You take advantage of that gift in order to get you and your family in a better position. Which raza rapper, which rapper from Southern California or Northern California is going to be the one that was able, and people are going to say Conejo, and I don't know Conejo enough to know, but if he was the first one, then cool. But which one is going to be the one to be able to turn saying rhymes on a beat into 100 million? And I know Conejo doesn't have that much. I know, but he's in movies. He honestly is like one of the smartest ones. I don't even see him really focusing that much on rap. The last ones he did, like Hometown, I loved that song. But I see he does movies. He has taken advantage of the opportunities that come with the spotlight in the rap industry. And hopefully, I just want to see everybody win, man. Bottom line, I just wanted to do this video real quick and acknowledge that I think it's a great thing for Rowdy Rax to be like, he said in the video, he said, I think that there's some people hesitant because of all the bullshit. And when he's saying all the bullshit, he's talking about the disrespect that some are engaging in. It's not good for money. I have to tip my hat to Rowdy Rax. I think he's got his eyes on the prize, and it will pay off for him. And I think there are going to be people from down south that are going to look to him. If that song comes out with Berner, it will open the door for him to do a song with someone else, because he has been very respectful to the north, and they're paying attention. And he's from the south, and he's paying attention to who up north is being respectful and who he can work with. And I think if he does it and all these other doors start opening up, I think there's going to be people that are going to be kicking themselves in the ass, punching in the air, whatever metaphor you want to use. And they're going to say, damn, I could have did that. I know I could have reached out to that, but you didn't. You didn't. This is when I always talk about potential. Potential is just potential until you actually put that potential into motion and then start attaining your goals, achieving things in life that potential can get you. Then it's no longer potential. Then you're basically just whooping ass. Fuck taking names. So I'll go ahead and keep this one short. I told you guys, man, it's the end of the month. I had all this stuff with the studio, trying to set everything up. Everything's not working perfect. I'll figure it out. But I told you guys I'm grinding, man. I appreciate all the support you guys show the channel. I do plan on going live today or tonight. I don't know when. Still doing a lot. Like there's other things that need to be put up on the walls. Things are changing, but I'm tired. I've been working on this. And but anyways, man, everybody please be safe, be smart. Tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out of here.